Hey guys, today we are going to discuss the Fifth Amendment in the Constitution of Pakistan. You know that we are going to make a series on amendments in the Constitution of Pakistan, and in this series, it's the fifth lecture, and today we will discuss the Fifth Amendment. Guys, Fifth Amendment was passed on September 5, 1976. This was the period of Zulfikar Ali Bhutto. Zulfikar Ali Bhutto. And this was the first period of Pakistan People's Party. And before going out from the office, they had made two amendments, the Fifth Amendment and the Sixth Amendment. I'm sorry. Uh, Today we will discuss the major amendments which were made under the Fifth Amendment in the Constitution of Pakistan. The first amendment, under the Fifth Amendment, Article number 160, Article 179, and Article 192 were amended. After amending the Article number 160, it was decided that taxes are imposed on the sales and purchases of goods imported, exported, produced, manufactured, or consumed. So after the amendment in the article number 160, taxes were imposed. Taxes were imposed on sales, purchases of goods. Uh, what type of goods? That were the goods imported, exported, produced, manufactured, and consumed. So financial changings were made in the country in the financial system of the country after amending the article number 160 of the constitution. Extra taxes were imposed on sales and purchases of goods, either they were imported, exported, or they were domestically produced or manufactured, or they are domestically consumed. And in Article number 179, amendments were made. Before this amendment, the Supreme Court, the Chief Justice of Supreme Court, whether appointed before or after the commencement of the Constitution Fifth Amendment, shall, unless he sooner attain the age of 65 years, hold office for a term of 5 years. Now, after the amendment, it was stated that the Chief Justice of the Supreme Court, whether appointed before or after the commencement of the Constitution of Fifth Amendment, shall, unless he sooner attain the age of 65 years, hold office for term of 5 years, shall thereafter have the option either to retire from his office and receive the pension, retire from office and receive the pension to which he would have been entitled if he had retired from the office on the attaining the age of 65 years, or to assume the office of the most senior judge of the Supreme Court and continue to receive the same salary which he was receiving while holding the office of Chief Justice. So after amending the article number 179, it was stated that the Chief Justice of Supreme Court would have two options. Before this amendment, he was serving till the age of 65, right? He was retiring at the age of 65. Now, after the amendment, it was said that he will serve as the Chief Justice of the Supreme Court for 5 years. Now, if he completed the term tenure of 5 years before attaining the age of 65, then he will have two options. Either he will serve as the senior most judge and receive the same salary as the Chief Justice of Pakistan, but he will not serve as the Chief Justice of Pakistan. He will serve as the most senior judge. And the other option was given to him was to retire at the age less than 65, and he will receive the same pension as if he would have received at the age of if he will receive the pension which he was to be entitled at the age of 65. He will receive that before, right? So two options were given, to him, and it was restricted that he will serve for 5 years and his service will not exceed 5 years. Now, if he had not served for 5 years and if he had attained the age of 65, he was supposed to retire according to this amendment. But later on, a correction was made in the next amendment that we will discuss now, Sixth Amendment. In the coming SLO, we will discuss the Sixth Amendment. Under Sixth Amendment, some corrections were made in this article. And article number 192 was amended, and after amendment in the article number 192, Sindh and Balochistan High Courts were separated. Before this amendment, Sindh and Balochistan were having a common High Court, and after the amendment in article number 192, it was stated that Sindh and Balochistan would have separate High Courts. It was stated in the amendment that the Sindh and Balochistan High Court shall cease to function as a common High Court for the province of Balochistan and Sindh. The President shall by order establish a High Court for each of the province of Balochistan and Sindh and may make such provisions in order to the principal seat of the two High Courts, transfer of the judges of the Common High Court, transfer of cases pending in the Common High Court immediately before the establishment of two High Courts, and generally for matters consequential or ancillary to the Common High Court ceasing to function, and establishment of the two High Courts as he may deem fit. So, after amending the article number 192 in the of the Constitution of Pakistan, a separate High Court was established for Balochistan, and it was stated that President shall pass an order, and through that order a separate High Court shall be established for Balochistan, and after establishing a separate High Court in Balochistan, judges shall be transferred there, and the cases pending which were from Balochistan shall be transferred to that High Court. Thank you for joining. Please do not forget to subscribe to our channel. Once again, thanks for joining. Take care. Goodbye.